So we asked fit people what they do for their workout routines. What's your routine like? You've got great arms. For the beginners out there, what exercises do you find have the best bang for your buck to build your arms?
For me,
For someone that's like brand new that wants to get cut like you, what would you say is like your best exercises you find the most effective? What's up, guys? We're back in Miami interviewing fit people to see how they stay fit and healthy so you can learn from it. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Now let's get to it. So we asked fit people what they do for their workout routines. What's your routine like?
Well, it depends. I usually do CrossFit, but I can combine and just go to the gym. I like to try different things.
Okay.
Pilates, yoga. To be honest, I try to be healthy more than working out for how I look.
What does that mean for you to be healthy? Like, how do you incorporate that outside of workouts?
Eating well,
Yeah.
that's 80% for me. Some people say 70, I will go to 80. Trying to not drink that much, to be honest. Alcohol is pretty bad.
Right.
But just do what makes me happy, to be honest.
Yeah. If you were to talk to a beginner in nutrition, what is your like top nutrition tips that you could give somebody?
Avoid sugar. Like, I don't eat sweets at all. Just, you can replace. Right now, there is a lot of options. You can replace bad things for good things that taste the same way, like
Right.
as good.
Having a busy schedule, how do you find that balance to work on your nutrition and your fitness?
To be honest, I do the best I can. I'm not like obsessed with it. As I told you, it's something like mental health also depends on physical work.
Right.
And I just want to get older, but having a young body, and I need to go to the gym and do the right thing if I want to do that.
How do you find that working out impact your mental health?
A lot. I just started working out because I was really anxious. I had insomnia, and that helped me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big change.
To help with sleeping and overall just positive mindset.
Oh, for sure, like I work out at night,
Yeah.
so trust me, as soon as I touch my bed, I'm done.
Right. Awesome. And last one, if you could talk to someone that's struggling right now to get started and start a routine or be healthy, what would you say to someone like that just to encourage them?
If others can, why you can't? Like, you just have to change your mind and look for the time to do it, because no one else is gonna do it for you.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much, Vanessa. We asked Jack guys what they do for the workout routine to inspire people. So what's your routine like? What style of training do you do?
Monday to Friday. I mean, pretty much like I stay on my body weight, trying to do like more reps, trying to eat healthy. I mean, you gotta stay consistent, It's kind of like a compound. Sometimes I do like a heavy,
Yeah.
but sometimes I'm like more about like a body weight. So I do like more reps, more sets. you
Right.
know. It's better for the muscle, for the longevity, not the short term. So I'm looking for the long term.
Come on, let's go. What would you say to a beginner that's struggling with consistency?
I mean, it's gonna happen. You're gonna be like going for like a month straight, like not going for like the next 3 months. It's a part of the, it's a part of the gym, but you gotta stay on top of it till like you get yourself into it.
Right.
It's just all about like a connection. When you get connected to it, you'll never go back.
Come on.
It's good for the mental, for your health. It's amazing. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, almost like 15 years. So you gotta love yourself. I mean, you gotta keep showing up.
Yeah, that's it.
Even like a 20 minutes, just do something.
What benefits do you see on the mental side with your training?
I mean, like the stress-wise, sometimes life is so crazy right now. So
Yeah.
like, sometimes you just stress. Like you go into the gym, I mean, you fucking release that shit. I mean, oops. Sorry for my language,
It's all
but
good.
when you go to the gym, so like that, all that stress, everything's gone.
Right.
So you're battling, something inside of you. It's amazing.
Come on.
It's hard to explain, but when you get yourself into the gym culture, like working out all, you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to describe it, but when you get into it, you're gonna figure out your own. You gotta love it, man.
Gotta love
We
it.
got one life to live, one life to live.
Come on.
Tomorrow is not promised,
You've got great arms. For beginners out there, what exercises do you find have the best bang for your buck to build your arms?
For me, technically, I like the bands. Bands is better for the muscle. Like tension, when you're doing it with the bands, like that tension, you cannot get it from the dumbbells. It's impossible. It's a different hit.
Right.
The dumbbell, you can get like a size quicker. To get that lean muscle, you got to go with the bands. That tension is really good for your joint and it's really good for the muscle. The most important thing, you got to build a foundation. A lot of people sometimes like miss that opportunity. A lot of push-up, a lot of pull-ups. Trying to work out your body weight, trying to maximize it, trying to make your joints so flexible, your muscles so flexible. Push up, pull up, like dips. You do that as many as you can, you will have like a best foundation.
How important for you is like nutrition to getting to how you look?
It's tough, but everybody can do it. So pretty much my routine is just like in the morning, I eat like probably like scramble, like 3 eggs or 4 eggs.
Right.
With like a turkey bacon or like a beef bacon. So with oatmeal, I make my own oatmeal. So,
Right.
Lunchtime, I do some salmon, some veggies,
Right.
Like clean, trying to eat clean. So pretty much, and I don't eat at night. So yeah.
Okay.
After
so
7, I
yeah,
don't eat.
clean whole foods and
Yep.
fasting in the evening.
Pretty much. Yep.
What would you say is like the number one excuse that you hear for why people don't work out or don't focus on their health?
It's a tough question. I don't want to say laziness. I don't want to say it's kind of rude, but like
But laziness?
just the lack of motivation, I think, or like not knowing what they're getting into it. So that's why it's better to have like a personal trainer or like somebody that can advise you, get you into it. So a lot of people don't have no idea, but
Right.
maybe they shy. I was like that too before, like 15, 20 years ago. When I see people jacked, I'm scared of doing things.
Right.
But sometimes you just gotta, get out of that fear, You
And how did you overcome that?
believe in myself. You just gotta believe in yourself.
I love that.
You're the only one who can change your life. I can say the best advice ever, but you have to change your life. 15 years ago, like I weighed 115 pounds.
No way.
Trust me.
And what are you at now?
I'm at like 180. I can
Crazy.
show you pictures before and after. I was working out. I was so super skinny. But one dude said, "Oh, you will never get big."
No.
That shit locked in my mind for a long, long time.
Come on.
Since every time I go to the gym, like that's sinking on my mind, I'm like, yeah, I can't give up. And I prove myself. This is the beauty of it. When
Yeah.
people doubt you, you gotta get out of that.
Come on.
Challenge yourself. If you doubt yourself, you ain't gonna make it. Trust me.
You could look at the camera and say, pretend like there's someone there that isn't working out. What would you say to encourage them as a final word?
Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. Trust me.
Come on, bro. So we asked Jack guys what they do for their workouts. What's your routine like?
It depends on the day and what I want to work out on, but mostly try to just stay cut. Not a big bodybuilder,
Right.
so it's just a lot of cardio. When I do weights, it'll be something that's a little more heavier than comfortable, and just I'm more on the reps. Like most people just try to do like 3 sets of 10.
Yeah.
I try to go at least between 12 and 15, and just do like just more reps. That's just me. I'm also a dancer, so I just like to just keep moving. This a lot of cardio for me.
What kind of dancing do you do?
All hip hop, modern.
Oh, awesome.
African. African's probably the hardest.
Wow. For someone that's like brand new that wants to get cut like you, what would you say is like your best exercises you find the most effective?
The basics. Push-ups, crunches, squats. Those are
Right.
those gonna be the most effective. Like I try to always include those at all times, no matter what the strength is. It's always keeping the basics, and that's what's gonna get you there.
Was there a time where you took fitness a little bit more seriously?
Me growing up a little tadpole, I was a skinny one.
Right.
Skinny one. So after I moved to New York City, just watching and asking questions. Don't do stuff on your own. That's where you're gonna get yourself hurt. But just like seeing other people do the things where I wanted to be, ask them the proper way of doing it,
Right.
and just learn from them.
Come on. If you were to talk to a beginner, what nutrition tips would you give them to get to where you're at?
I only do birds and fish. What I mean by that is
Right.
I do fish, and then I say birds is chicken and turkey. I try to stay away from a lot of the heavy meats that stays in your body long,
Right.
like beef. I don't do pork. I haven't done pork in over 30 years. I'm 48 years old, so like
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, you do not look it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, but just trying to stay away from things that's going to stay in your body longer. It's going to be harder to burn off. A lot of veggies.
Yeah.
It's okay to have bad things sometimes, but just have like a cheat day, but don't do it all the time.
And I know like a lot of people struggle to balance it into their lifestyle. So like, how do you find that balance, or how do you make time to work out?
Well, I used to have a lot of time, and now I work for TSA, so my schedule is really, really hard.
Right.
So with me is just trying to get it in when I can. A lot of people say this, and a lot of people might not know, but you can do a lot of stuff at home. Just get creative. You can work on your tries on the couch, just watching TV, just put your feet out, do some tries on the couch, get down, do some push-ups. Like, there's always time. You can always find time. If you can sit down and watch watch television.
Come on.
You sit down and you can find time to work out.
That's awesome, man. I
Yeah.
love that. If you were to talk to someone that is struggling to stay consistent or motivated, what would you tell that person to encourage them?
Remember what you started it for. Remember what you started it for. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for yourself. Think about your future. You're gonna get old. You don't want to be able to. You don't want to have to be like, oh, I should have did this, could have did that.
Yeah.
Just start now. Motivate yourself and remember why you started it.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share because you care with a friend that needs some workout motivation. Click the link in the bio if you need a personalized workout plan customized to you with our fitness app. We'll see you there.